Israel has regularly and repeatedly hit water infrastructure inside Gaza. That's the pipelines, the pumps, wells. The impact has been systemic failures. And we've seen attacks on people who run and maintain that network.
Over one weekend in April, Israel killed 3 people working on or near critical water infrastructure in northern Gaza. Israel struck this well while water engineers were working inside. Just days earlier, 2 UNICEF drivers who transport water to displaced families who don't have access to pipe water were shot at a main water collection point. The IDF said troops that fired had perceived a threat without providing further details.
Humanitarians who are working on this say they're particularly concerned because these are happening in places that are known to be sort of key civilian infrastructure sites.
And this isn't the first time. Over the last 2.5 years,
Gaza water authorities say that 19 water workers have been killed, and that wouldn't include people like the drivers.
Israel has destroyed most of the Strip's civilian infrastructure, and that includes networks that supply clean water and remove sewage. UNICEF says on average that people in Gaza have only 7 litres of drinking water a day and 16 of household water. That's far lower than UN standards.
That's very unevenly distributed. So some people have as little as 6 litres of drinking water a day, and a lot of the water that people have is bad quality.
The impact of damage is compounded by restrictions on bringing fuel, spare parts, and basic equipment into Gaza. Israel denies the restrictions and says there's an adequate supply of water. At the same time, Israel's restrictions on basic hygiene products let into Gaza, like soap and washing powder, has made it even harder to avoid infection in shelters overcrowded by displacement.
On a human level, it makes life exhausting, it takes away your dignity. And what doctors are saying, MSF told us, is that you have almost a revolving door. People come in sick, for instance, with stomach problems from the water, malnutrition. They're treated in hospital, they go out and they just get sick again because of the lack of access to clean water.